Hi guys, it's Amory, and today I want to talk to you about saving things. I mentioned this before, I think in a book haul, I believe. I think it was the top 10 books that I need to read that are on my shelves right now. And I was talking about saving things. And I said I would double back around to talk about this thing. Now this is something that's been a part of my personality for as long as I can remember. It's not as strong now, but only because I've made a mental note to not be that way. But for as long as I can remember, I was always saving something. Like I would have a special sweater, it might be a special pen, special markers, special anything. And that would prevent me from using whatever it was. What I thought I was doing was saving these things for special occasions, for another time. What ended up really happening was that I just didn't enjoy whatever these things were. They ended up sitting tucked away somewhere, kind of forgotten. And then when the marker dried out, the sweater or whatever it was out of fashion, that meant I didn't really get a chance to enjoy those things. And in the comment section, some of you were saying that you do the same thing and you put things off to enjoy it later, but what happens is you fail to enjoy it. I really try to now take a different approach to that kind of thing. Now I'm all about using something and enjoying it. My mother collects china and silver, and some of them are like vintage pieces. When I would visit my parents, it didn't matter if it was a bowl of cereal or chips and cookies, which wouldn't be common because my mom is like the snack police when we visit. But whatever it was, she would use her best china and crystal, and it didn't have to be for a special dinner or anything. And I would ask her, oh, are you afraid that, it might break or whatever? Because I tend to be on the clumsy side, although I'm not gonna claim that. I'm not going to claim that because I'm actually doing a lot better. But I used to be really, really clumsy. And I think that's because I was actually like in the clouds somewhere. I was always in fantasy land, so I wasn't always so aware of my surroundings, which is why I would like bump into walls or bump into like door frames. Like, when you're turning corners, you're like running into things. Like, why was I running into the doorway? There's clearly enough clearance for someone my size and height. Yeah, so I would ask her, aren't you afraid they might break? And she said no, because she enjoys those things. Like, they're very beautiful and she just enjoys looking at it. And any day can be special. Every day is special. And I really try to incorporate that into my life, which is why I'm a big believer now in not saving things for later. Things that you want to wear. You ever realize how the thing that you're so worried about not messing up, like let's just say it's a dress or it's a shirt or whatever it is, shoes, whatever it is, and you don't really like to wear it because you're like, oh, I don't want to mess it up and I might scuff it or I might spill something on it. You ever notice how sometimes that is the thing that gets messed up? But the thing that you don't really care about as much, a t-shirt, sweatpants, or just any other flannel shirt you may have that you walk out in, nothing ever happens to that stuff. I'm convinced that there's something about worry and stress, that kind of energy manifests that. It never fails. You wear a white shirt or you're going to spill some spaghetti sauce on there or something is going to drop. But when you wear non-white clothing, nothing seems to happen. And I used to think that it's because we just don't see it. But upon further reflection, I realized that there weren't those moments of, oh no, and oh man, I dropped this. Like, when you drop something. That just wasn't really happening when I was wearing clothing that wasn't white. So I do think there's something to that as far as like your energy and what you're manifesting. That said, saving those things, saving the special dress or whatever it is, you can wear it more often. The dress doesn't have to only be worn once or twice or 3 times. If you want to wear a dress and you show up to a party and you always have the same dress on, you do that. You know what? That's your party uniform. And everyone will know that that's your uniform. It's a bit eccentric, but if you want to go that route, no problem. Most likely you don't want to wear the same dress, or for guys, you don't want to wear the same slacks and suit jacket combination or whatever. But what I'm saying is, you'll find that even if you don't wear it often, you'll enjoy it so much more. The things that we surround ourselves with, they're just things. They're things to be functional, they're things to provide beauty. If you have a special plate and you normally don't like to use it because you're afraid you might drop it or whatever, go ahead and put a little snack on there. Go ahead and use those things. It took so long for me to realize that. When I began using the special cup, my special mug, I had so many special things that I just didn't want to touch, and I realized that stuff just collected dust and they didn't enhance my life in any way. This doesn't mean expensive things. This can mean anything that brings you joy when you look at it. A sweater that you wear because it is gorgeous and you feel good in it, wear that sweater. Don't worry about how many times you're wearing it, or don't try to save it for later. Oftentimes in life in general, we delay gratification. I won't treat myself to this until then. I won't use this special thing until then. But it's so much better to enjoy life and be in the moment. Like the old saying goes, tomorrow is never promised. You don't even know how long you're going to be here. Just enjoy, live every moment. Every day is special, every moment is a gift. Live life fully, and that doesn't just mean like taking risks and doing those things. It can be just the quiet things. It's not even about things that you purchase necessarily. It can just be the way that you look at life and appreciating every single moment. You don't have to live in the later. Plan for the future, but live for the present, because this moment is all that we have. So that sounded a little PSA-ish. I wasn't really going for the after school special thing. I really just wanted to share my thoughts, because it's not just about the things itself, it's about the mentality. So that's my share for today. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on this topic and how it relates to your life. And don't forget to like the video. If you liked it, please share the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye! If you ever see me in a bookstore, I am one of those people. I try not to be, but if I see someone, if they kind of look like they don't know exactly what they're looking for, I'm the person who's like, oh yeah, that's really good. Oh, so you like such and such? That's me. I am that person. Yeah. And I always hope that the person is not gonna be like, this random person just like coming up to me talking about these, but can I browse? Can I browse?